the Secret Menu Podcast with your hosts, Diego Red and Money Boss. Brought to you by Rebel TV, the Rebel entity. Live from the West Side and worldwide. Real ones know what's up, and if you don't, you get the point. Tap in. It's the Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
The Secret Menu Podcast.
This is fresh.
Money Boss. What it is, man? Is you there or what?
Yeah, what's up?
Does this nigga have audio or what? What's going on? You reading a very important letter or what? What you got going on? You're changing the audio on it on the phone?
On the phone, yeah.
Okay. It's kind of low.
What happened? No, I know it is. I know. I got you.
You're kind of low. You don't know, buddy. Just like that, we back Secret Menu Podcast. It is Tuesday. One up on a Tuesday. We back in this thing. I see some of y'all already here. I see Dana Rucker's in the house. Kimberly Williams is in the house. Woody Bustamante's in the billing. Kimmy Kim is in the house. Kendra Marshall, what it do, is in the house. Franklin Hatchett, Kimberly Sears, what's happening, is in the house. Lauren Hill. Lauren Jackson, I'm sorry. Lauren Jackson. I said Lauren Hill. Why the fuck am I thinking about Lauren? Lauren Jackson's in the house, and Lashina is in the house. Shout out to everybody that's already tapped in and been pulled up already. You feel me? Just like that, we back to Wandy Greer is here. Wandy, I seen mother boy. You still got these still wrecking homes, ain't you? Still wrecking homes. I seen you all on the Facebook. Somebody done tried to lead their goddamn wife about you. The homie said, "Man, the bitch done left my uncle, man. He can't keep his mind off one." Did you see that on the Facebook, boss? You didn't see that on the book? Kiana Allen is in the house. I'm sorry, Wandy, for putting your business out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but it mean you still got it. It mean you still got it. What'd you say, boss?
I said I seen her go off about it too.
Mm-hmm.
You went a hamburger on that shit.
See, when she went off about it, I didn't know what was going on. Then I seen somebody post saying that the Uncle Bitch left him. I said, man, that bitch done left my uncle. I said, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You
that
feel
shit
me?
was bad. It was bad for business.
Oh,
whoever
man.
he was, cause she gave him an earful, a text message full.
And that didn't stop him. He didn't stop. Wandy gave him a bar, but he still tried to explain it. Danae Sears is in the house. I like you, I want you. Shit. You can't knock a man for professing his love and saying what it is he really want. You know what I'm saying?
My love.
You can't knock a man for professing what he really want. But just like that, we back. It is Tuesday. This is the Secret Menu Podcast.
You can't stop my love, baby.
Can't stop
my
my
love is all I got.
Can't stop my love. Can't stop the show. Diego Red is in the building.
Money Boss is definitely in his own building, having a little audio problem, but I'm going to fix it. I know what it is. It's a wire. So
Yeah, you a little low.
People, I'm gonna get this shit in order.
You are a little low.
Yeah, no, it's because it's a wire, but I gotta go get the wire. So give me a second. Go to one screen,
All right.
and I'll be right there.
I got you, man. Let me go to the comments and see what they're saying about this Wandy episode. I'm sorry, Wandy. I probably shouldn't even be talking about this shit. I probably shouldn't be talking about it. But I'm messy. Wandy said never. We're not saying you doing nothing, but you know what I'm saying? You can't be mad that he, you know what I'm saying? He expressing that he wants what he wants the way he wants it, you know what I'm saying? How was everybody weekend on a scale of 1 to 10 before Boss get back? How was y'all weekend? I know we wasn't here yesterday, but how was y'all weekend? Scale of 1 to 10, I give my weekend a 8.5. I had an 8.5, you know what I'm saying? I got outside a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Went to a museum. I did a lot of cardio, though. I didn't run like I used to, but I walked a lot, you know what I'm saying? How was y'all weekends? Okay, Kimmy Kim had a 9. Kimmy Kim, you must have had a date or something. You had a 9. That's good, though. You know what I mean? You had a 9. Scale of 1 to 10, boss. Your weekend. If you want to lump Monday, into your weekend, you can.
I had about a 7.
About a 7.
I didn't have nothing major to do. Yeah, I had about a 7.
Bad.
It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It wasn't even decent, really. I had a 7 though. It was regular. Sound better, huh? Yeah, I sound a lot better. Too.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. How about you?
I gave mine an 8.5. And this is the crazy thing, though. I'm trying to load the first clip. And I'm trying to load the first clip. What did I name it? Okay, here we go. I'm trying to load the first clip and talk. But Friday night after the sneaky link, I go to bed. You know what I'm saying? I lay down, I go to bed.
Right.
And I had a dream that I was jogging on the beach. I've never jogged on a beach in my life. I've seen it in the movies, like Rocky, but it was so easy too, because they was like, you jog in the sand, it's hard. It was so easy, and I'm jogging, and that water's coming up, and it's hitting my feet. So when I woke up Saturday, I was like, I'm fucking dreaming about jogging. Let's go for a walk jog. I ended up just walking the entire way, but I walked hella fucking far. So I went walking. That's how I started my Saturday morning. I felt great. I said, okay, boom, cool. Got that out. Did some little barbells and shit. And then Sunday, got up and did it again. So I'm getting on my cardio. I still ain't made it to that motherfucking gym. But I'm back outside getting my cardio on. You know what I'm saying? And then I made it to the Spring Preserve. Shout out to Spring Preserves in Las Vegas. I've been here 9 years, and I always, when you're on the 95, you see this big ass sign. It's on, so when you're on the freeway, you see this sign, and they got like this big ass lizard coming over the wall and shit. So I've always seen it. I never went. I finally went. That shit was dope. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? Finally went. That shit was dope. You know what I'm saying? Kendra Marshall says everybody go check out his YouTube link. I believe that's his new video. Y'all check that out when y'all get a chance. Don't go check his shit out now, though. Don't leave here to go watch it. Watch that shit after. We support you, Kendra, but don't throw your shit in the thing for motherfuckers to leave us to go watch it. Watch that shit after. But after this shit, everybody go check in with my boy Kendra Marshall on his new video release. You know what I'm saying? It's Monday, man. Let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit.
Let's do it. It is a lot of shit.
let's go right to court proceedings. I've been following the Young Thug trial. It's been dragging. You know what I'm saying? Diddy just got arrested, so his shit ain't. It's more hearsay. The facts haven't hit. Everybody has shit to say. You know what I'm saying? 1,000 bottles of baby oil is in the fucking indictment. But then I see just niggas just adding shit. You know what I'm saying? 700 dildos. The dildos are not in the indictment. That's not in the indictment. You know what I'm saying? The baby oil and lube was. But so we're waiting to see. Diddy shit could start mid 2025. We don't know when it's gonna start. But there was something that we kind of forgot about. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Young Dolph was murdered, boss, at a cookie shop, his favorite cookie shop in his hometown. Got out, went in to get some cookies. Assailants pulled up, sprayed the whole front glass. And there's a lot of things about this case that I didn't know, and it started yesterday. So what I did learn real quick, overview is, it was 2 shooters. But a lot of people, when it first happened, went in on the guy that was with Dolph, his brother. I didn't know it was his brother. Yeah. And they was like, oh, he didn't do nothing. He shot both of them niggas. He shot both of the niggas. I didn't know. Right. But how do you know if there's no crash, no police report, no arrest? So that's some shit out of the movies, because you get shot and escape and then don't end up at a hospital. These niggas probably really got like the... You know, in the movies, when a nigga gets shot, they pull up at the veterinarian nigga house or something. And because that nigga, when he shot at that car when they drove off, he shot both of them. They both got shot. They haven't gone into detail of how they got the bullets out. Or maybe they did. I didn't get that far, too. I just
got shot in the arm and the bullet went through his back.
And then the other one got hit.
The other one got shot in the leg.
Right, but I'm saying...
It went through his leg.
How you get the bullets out?
No, it went through and through.
Oh, so when you shot though, what do? You just patch it up?
Yeah, they just patch it up. That's
so when it's straight through, you don't need medical attention. You don't need it. So
as long as it doesn't hit no vital organs, it's a through and through. That's the best thing to get too, is a through and through.
Okay, because I'm watching the movies and I'm thinking, nigga, you gotta go pull up at. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, do these niggas?
It went through his arm and out his back.
Okay, I'm like, so they got a hood doctor, and then they showing the videos these niggas walking around the next day and all this shit was crazy. But speculation had already been around. A lot of motherfuckers had a lot of crazy shit to say when this shit happened. Yo Gotti and Dolph were nemesis for many, many years. Dolph's murder was not the first attempt on his life. He had a van shot up, 100 shots, which he made a song about. Then in Hollywood, he's coming out of a hotel. They were all in the same hotel. Argument ensues. He shot there. He shot in the hotel. So that was the second time an attempt on his life was made. This is the third time to get him out of here. But one of the things that was revealed or confirmed, because there was already some people saying that this theory was true, or this was a theory, and it's been proven to be true, is that still allegedly though, Yo Gotti's now deceased brother, Big Jook, put out $100,000 hit on Young Dolph leading up to his death. 100 bands. So technically, each one of those shooters was supposed to be given 50 bands. The guy who supposedly lined it up got the word from Jook, it's 100 on the street, and he contacted these 2 niggas. Was supposed to get 10 apiece from each one of the shooters. One of the shooters he's pretty much ended the case on the first day. He says after accepting the deal to assassinate Dolph for $50,000 and to give the guy $10,000, he only received $800 and only $500 after the shooting. He only got $500. in an envelope with a letter with instructions of what to do next. And he called like, man, I need some money. Shit getting hectic. He got $300 later. Let's take a listen at what he had to say.
Walking dope back. So I told him to give it to the lady in the dope who like a grandma figure to me or whatever, and he gave her $500 in a letter.
$500 in a letter.
Yeah.
And obviously you're supposed to get $40,000.
Right.
But you got $500 in a letter.
You saying right here, yeah.
And what was the substance of the letter?
Saying that you said if we get caught up, he gonna make sure we had the best lawyers and all that old stuff. We hot right now.
And this first payment.
Pull up on me, bring me some money or whatever, hold me down. So I'm thinking he been pulled up about 20, 30,000 leave, you know what I'm saying? But I had my girl to get out the car, and she met the person that was driving on the street or whatever. I had her to have her face mask on, and she said they had their face masks on, so we don't know who it was, but they gave her $300.
$300.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is from Justin's folks.
$300.
Nigga. Not that I encourage niggas to go take a bounty for anybody for some money. But I don't understand how you hiring a nigga and promising $40,000 and I don't see how you don't think this shit is gonna go bad if he only got $800. Like, do you think as there is no defendant. Big Jook is passed. And I think part of the reason for them pouring it all on him is because he's passed. Mm-hmm. I think that has something to play. Did he really have a hit out? Possibly. But there's also this thing that a lot of people have been doing, like, what's my guy name? Birdman brother. Gangsta Williams.
Gangsta Williams.
He's out of prison right now. He was supposed to never get out of prison. And he told on like 3 dead niggas. He said, I'll give you these murders. And when he gave them these murders, every person responsible for the murders were dead, but they had already done the deal. That's how Terrence Gangsta Williams got out of jail. And a lot of people say, well, he snitched. You snitched on a dead man, you snitching. Are they still snitching even though they're pinning it all on a dead man? Well, they're not all pinning it on a dead man, because there's the boy Straight Drop who's facing the most time. Everybody else took some type of deal. But is snitching on a dead man still snitching?
Yeah. It don't say, oh, if he's dead, you can tell. Snitching. Once you open your mouth and tell on a motherfucker that told you to do something, or you agreed to something that y'all was doing, and you tell it in court, and you on stand. See, this is my point. When you telling and snitching, it's 2 different things. You on the stand, you snitching. You on the stand snitching.
Tell it. In front of everybody. On the first day. They didn't have to call in a forensic expert, a fingerprint expert. Look at the videotape. This nigga there the first day. But we talked about some people the other day. We talked about Tekashi. Who was we talking about when we was talking about Tekashi? And who was it?
We were talking about Diddy.
Tekashi and Diddy.
We were talking about Diddy. Yeah. Remember, because we was talking about Diddy can tell on some people, and I'm like, nah, Diddy.
But it was somebody else that I compared to Tekashi and was like, what's the difference? Oh, Young Thug. Yeah. He's a leader. They both were heads of this RICO thing, right? Mm-hmm. So while talking about that, you was like, yeah, Tekashi started snitching when he realized these niggas was trying to fuck his bitch, kill him, all this, right? So this nigga that's on the stand right here, boss, you promised me $40,000 though. I got $800. I got it, but I'm just saying, what makes him different from Tekashi? I got to go back to the Tekashi thing, because a lot of people be like, oh, well, they fucked his bitch. They tried to rob him for some money. Okay, this guy, you promised me $40,000 to get a nigga out the way you wanted out the way. I tell you, leave my money with. He says the lady next door is like his grandma to him, not his real grandma though. They left the envelope.
Go ahead.
It's $500. Is that just as big a slap in the face as trying to fuck my bitch giving me $800?
No, because you don't go do a hit without the money anyway.
Half up front is the rule.
Yeah, there's no hitman that's doing a hit, or nobody's doing a hit. They don't get their money. Because now I'm already in trouble. If I go do something, I'm doing it and then get paid. No, I'm supposed to get paid. I'm going to give me half up front, and then, when the job is done.
Got it, but I'm just saying he's not wronged to the point of, man, they fucked me over. Nigga promised me 40,000. Nah, gave me 8. I don't give a fuck. So he fucked. It's not the same as Tekashi saying somebody.
Nah.
Why not? That's what I don't get.
No, because
I don't understand this pass Tekashi gets for somebody fucking his bitch. I don't get.
It's not about fucking his bitch. They were going to kill him. They had him tied up. Was going to kill him. Why
they didn't kill him then? They didn't kill him. They wanted the money.
They got away. He got away from it. Go look at the whole thing. They was going to kill him. They was going to kill that boy.
I mean, allegedly. They had him right there.
Allegedly.
Like, why not kill him? You know what I'm saying? I think they wanted the money. I don't think they wanted the money. I don't think they wanted to murder him. They weren't there to murder him because they could have shot him when he came to the car. They could have just shot him if they wanted to kill him. They wanted the money.
Yeah, but when you kidnapped him, you didn't get the money. You had him kidnapped.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. The initial plot is to kidnap you and get the money. It wasn't to murder you. Because just to kill you, they could have killed you.
Who's to know?
That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying you're saying they wanted to kill him. I'm saying it was a robbery. Just based on what was going on, it was a robbery.
In the indictment, that was what was said.
Tekashi?
I don't know what happened. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying.
In the indictment, I don't know what. I don't know nothing, and I'm not justifying what he did. I can't justify what he did. What I'm saying is, it's a totally different thing when you kidnap me. Nigga, the gloves is off. I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe anything.
Right. But I'm saying you told me you got 40,000 and gave me 800.
You were supposed to get the money before you moved.
He was.
Yeah. You were the dumb.
He was a dumb. This nigga's dumb for fucking with these niggas who wasn't really his friends either. So I'm saying everybody's dumb. Everybody's dumb as fuck.
That's how it works.
While we're on the topic of snitching and this guy snitching and other people snitching, there's I guess considered comedian. He's been in a lot of rap videos. He was down with Dolph. His name is Grove Hero. He got one of them arms that the Yin Yang twins got. You seen him?
Mm-hmm. And he be knocking niggas out with it.
Knocking niggas out with that dead arm.
That nigga deadly with that motherfucker.
Right after Dolph died, he went live, and this is what he had to say.
I heard that fucked me up, bro. That shit fucked me up. And keep in mind, I said if I see Juke, if I see Gotti, if I see Migo, or if I see Youngster, I'ma get on their ass. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nobody else, bro. I said if I see them folk, because these folk had something to do with it, bro. These folk, nigga don't know that Juke put a hit out, bro. Nigga don't know this shit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, fuck all that, bro. I need to say that. Niggas ain't gonna say that. Nigga ain't gonna tell the truth, bro. Nigga ain't say, man, hey, bro, how you gonna feel if a nigga told you, hey, man, look, bro, my Juke put a $40,000 hit on you, bro. Like, nigga, man, come on, bro. I'm standing on that. Bro, I'm not no shake ass nigga, bro.
Do you think that Instagram live video helped shine some light on not only the apprehension of these guys, but the murder of Big Juke? Because for those of you watching who don't know, Yo Gotti's brother is dead. They lost an uncle or somebody, went to the funeral, and at the funeral reception, assailants ran up on him and killed him. Do you think Grove Hero should be classified? Well, he's not snitching in court. Should he be classified a snitch for what he said on his Instagram live? Somebody was in the back trying to stop him. He got cool friends.
No.
He said, "No, nigga, I need to be saying this." That nigga was like, "Man, I'm gonna call you later."
He was different again. Snitching and telling. I keep telling everybody that's two different things. Mm-hmm. He's telling, but he's telling the truth. He telling his truth. That's his truth. He want to tell that. That's his truth.
It can get a nigga the life.
Hey.
Your mama used to tell you stop tattletelling.
I'm saying the shit he's saying could get a nigga life and could possibly have something to do with getting a nigga life taken.
It can, and everything you say in your mouth, everything you say out of your mouth, you got to be careful of what you say and who you saying it around. But he was feeling like he feeling it, like he said, I stand on that business. He was standing on what he was saying. I gotta respect the nigga that stand on how you stand, and if you stand firm on what you're saying, you gotta respect people for what they saying.
And this is somebody you love. This is somebody that's feeding you,
right?
Because a lot of them niggas can't eat now. You know what I'm saying? I've only seen Key Glock really from PRE eating. It's been a couple new like niggas that got put on. I don't know the extension of they did because I never saw them before Dolph passing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's some new niggas that rep that and hold the flag. But I'm saying as far as the niggas that was around when he died, I've only seen like Key Glock really eating. Same shit like when Draco the Ruler died. It was a bunch of Stink Team members. You know what I'm saying? Nigga stopped the way he eat. And this is my like, and that's the other part. Because sometimes we put the street shit out there, snitching, telling. Okay, but nigga, this is my brother. That's not my brother. This is my brother. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Y'all didn't play it fair. Or y'all played it fair by gangster rules. Some niggas say, hey, nigga, you should have been on point. I don't know. Is our culture that fucked up with our rules? Are the rules fucked up?
Yeah. The rules get bent for who they want to bend them for. The rules been fucked up. Because they're unwritten rules. These are rules that's imaginary written in stone, and only the niggas that know where the stone is can read it. And a lot of niggas don't know where the stone is to read this shit. So it's just an unwritten rule that we live by. And people need to understand you don't have to live by this shit because you don't have to be in this shit. If you see something that happened to somebody and you feel like in your heart you need to tell because that was wrong, then do that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's on you. You have to live with that.
Just don't be gangsta ass James tomorrow though.
Yeah, you don't have to be. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. In your rules, understand what you're putting up and what you're doing. But most motherfuckers, man, it's weird. We live by these fucked up codes and honors, and that shit don't mean nothing because if you go back into history, the gangster niggas are gangster niggas and already told. They done told. Most of the killers been told. You know what I'm saying?
There's always one somewhere in there. Every trial, every case.
No, fuck it. Majority of them.
Like I can't say majority because I don't. I mean, maybe publicly, but we don't know every. There's a gangster nigga going to jail every day we never heard of. There's a nigga in Minneapolis, Minnesota we've never heard of. I'm just saying majority who goes to jail with 20 kilos and he thugs his shit out. The popular stories, the shit in the movies always got a snitch in there. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, from the Italian mafia, the black mafia family, to these niggas on the streets right now. Somebody is telling, and it's gonna tell. This is how it works.
Charlie Baltimore says that 800 got him singing like a bird. Wasn't no honor when that money wasn't adding up. And somebody else pointed out something else because in the Tekashi murder, rest in peace, not Tekashi, goddamn, I killed Tekashi. XXX Tentacion, Triple X, the rapper Triple X, got murdered going to buy a dirt bike or some
motorcycle.
Shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dirt bike.
The guy who snitched in that said he was supposed to get like $25,000 and they threw him 5 bands. It was a money thing in that situation too. He felt like he got played and he was the star.
Y'all getting played too. Because y'all not real. Listen.
Well, right then it wasn't no money for a hit. They had to grab the bag of the money. Remember, X had the bag full of money. They followed him. He went and got. So when they took the bag, that's what he got, and they all kept a big portion. So this was a little different. They wasn't a pay up front for this one.
Right. Yeah, I'm just saying though. How can I say this without saying it? Back in the days when I was growing up and I was around people, the man that when you made that phone call for that guy came. Half his money was right there on the step.
Half up front, half when the job is done.
It was ready to fucking go. No questions asked, because guess what? One thing you didn't do was play with him. Because if you came and he didn't have his money, you're live. You're subject to what you send him to go do. That's how he played. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They played that way back then. Like, don't have me come and you ain't ready. Mm-hmm. Don't call. Don't and get a hold of me to get me to come wherever you trying to get me to come to, and do nothing if my money ain't right there.
Right.
Because if I come,
which made this sketchy. There, but apparently there was a layout and a play, because the two niggas in the video really, they wasn't friends. They kind of was put together by that middleman. So they ain't like it was two niggas who like, hey, we can go do the dog. This nigga said, hey, you gonna get 50 bands to go on this mission. And then he go to the other nigga like, hey, you gonna get 50 bands to go on this mission. I need 10 from you. I need 10 from you. So he kind of put them niggas together. So already it's weird, because you going on a drill with a nigga you really don't even know. But I'm sure maybe hitmen do that kind of shit. Not in the hitman world. Maybe two hitmen can come together to do a job. In the movies, like, we here to do the job. You know what I'm saying?
What I was hearing was they was on a skit. That's how they even caught Dolph. They was already on a skit to go get some other niggas.
Right. The money was up. The big money was on him.
Up, but they
moving around and ran into the nigga because of the car. But they had already told him he's in town giving away turkeys for Thanksgiving. He here. Right. So they really moving around on all these niggas. But the two niggas in the car
already around the corner.
But they wasn't like buddies.
Yeah. No, but they had to be some type of niggas that knew each other.
That's what I told you. The nigga who's supposed to get 10 from each nigga is the determining factor. He know both niggas.
Yeah, but how was they on the skit though to go do something else? They was in the thing they were saying they was on the skit to go get some other niggas, some other niggas from wherever the fuck they from. They was on the skit to go do that.
That ain't what I interpreted was.
No.
Just said it's 100 bands out here for this nigga. When he went and gave this nigga the money, not gave him the money, but he told him to play, you get with this nigga. I need 10, I'm gonna need 10 from him, I'm gonna need 10 from him. Get with this nigga this day. He said when I pulled up, the nigga drove to a white Expedition or something. They say, well, did he park the car? He said, I don't know if he put the car there or what. It was a car waiting. He don't know who put the car there. But he really don't know this nigga. He with. They switch cars, and then they doing what they doing for them days. So it's a war. So they probably was moving around on any nigga. The big bag, the 100 was on.
It was a skit. It was on a skit to go get these niggas over here. And just so happened on the what they call it, the track, fast track or something. Mm-hmm. On the fast track, they see the car. Dolph. They see the car. On their way to go do another skit, they see the car. Mm-hmm. Boom. And then they followed the car. That's how they got in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, which is crazy.
To go somewhere else.
But I'm saying it's weird for you to agree. I know in the movies they do it, but I'm just saying in real life, for you to trust a nigga you really don't know, you already kind of in limbo. To me, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really too sure how that shit works.
These young niggas, I tell you, these young niggas kill you over a Happy Meal.
God,
niggas ain't getting no money. Kill you over a Happy Meal, $800. Niggas couldn't tell me $800 was enough to kill a nigga.
He wasn't told $800. To be fair, he wasn't told $800. He was told $50,000, $40,000.
Anything, you can't tell me nothing if I ain't seen.
I need mine up front. Is what you saying?
I need my money, my nigga. You're not sending me on no mission, no crash dummy mission. I go get killed. Y'all don't even give my kids nothing. My mama don't get nothing. Nobody got nothing out of this.
Speaking of the kids, they asked him, do you remember what you were doing the day of murdering Dolph? He said, I got up, I went here, They said, what were you wearing? He said, I had on these sweats, this hat, this. He said, I was going to get my daughter something for her birthday. Young Dolph killer admits he committed the murder on his own daughter's birthday, bro.
Sad.
It was his daughter's birthday.
Sad.
The nigga,
Sad.
if you
These
watch
niggas
the
don't
trial,
have no-
he's talking about going to get cake and ice cream. He brought some cupcakes or some shit back to the house and then went back out. You know what I'm saying? So they like on an all day thing on the prowl. Like,
Yeah, that's what I said. They
but
was
on
the-
your
they
daughter's
was on the
birthday.
kid.
On
Yeah,
his
come on,
daughter's
bro.
birthday.
Ignorant motherfuckers. Y'all was about the dumbest. You was about the dumbest piece of shit I can know.
This is crazy.
You gotta be about the dumbest piece of shit on earth.
The one that's sitting there as the one on stand is telling everything. That's the rapper Straight Drop, who once was a part of PRE. He was a part of PRE.
Crazy, my nigga.
And then left. And then he's the one who dropped the song 2 days after the murder. Nigga dropped a I'm on the Run song. Somebody else not too happy with what's going on now that the details have been revealed is Rollo. Rollo is home. Rollo is one of my favorite people. Music is whatever. But I would watch his vlogs and shit. He has this this compound and shit with all his Muslim brothers, and then they pray, and then they just bought, since he's been home, he lost the old property. He's bought a new property, a new apartment complex, a new store, this nigga bought a whole block of shit in Atlanta. He's home, and he watched the trial today or yesterday, and he was highly upset. He said he got big juke packs for sale. Let's take a look.
Since a pussy ass nigga want to put some money on my boy head, if you want a juke pack, we gonna make money off of nigga now. If you want a juke pack, holla at Pastros right now. Click this link. Juke pack. Y'all putting 100,000 on my boy. I just made 20,000 off your stupid ass nigga. If you want a juke pack, please check in. That's how fast I make money on a bitch. Juke packs for sale. Hit Pastros. Click the link. You got the best highs and lows. Juke pack.
I think I'ma just sit right here, watch these niggas go to trial and try to get strikes off, killing my boy without me clowning these bag ass niggas. Y'all got me fucked up. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm an emotional wreck right now, and anytime I see lame shit, I just speak on it. I don't be giving a fuck what nobody gotta say. Y'all telling me my boy done got killed for $800? A real nigga? Do y'all fucking kids gotta see this shit for the Nah, y'all got me fucked up, and I don't be really listening to people. I don't be caring about what I gotta say, because at the end of the day, no nigga ain't gonna pay your bills. Nobody ain't gonna send you shit while you down and you need them. What could you look out for when they need you? They cross you and cut you out and all that shit. So really opinions, that shit don't really be meaning much to me unless it's just a real solid nigga that's trying to talk to me. And that shit is rare. So, you know, y'all can get your tribe together and keep going on and on and on. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I love Dolph. He one of them niggas that looked out for my family while I was fucked up, and that's just what I'm on, man. I
Like Rollo a lot. Lately, I've been kind of upset with some of the shit he's been doing. He said some shit about Lil Boosie. He said some shit about C Murder or somebody. This, like I said, you can't tell a nigga how to feel about their family, but do you think this just adds fuel to the fire in the already ongoing war? And he ain't even from Memphis. He from Atlanta. So a lot of niggas was on there telling niggas stay out of Memphis business. That's what a lot of niggas in the comments were saying. But this is my dog, wherever he from. Juke been dead though. You wasn't posting big juke packs when Grove Hero jumped in the street first. Like, fuck them niggas. If I see any one of them niggas, I'm gonna do it. He wasn't doing this. Do you think this is all a part of just him being home, building his new shit, or is he really feeling this way?
I don't know him. I don't know how he feels. I don't know what he's going through. But when people go through things and things hit people different than other people, people tend to act out. You know, people do things that they wouldn't normally do, and it's because they going through it and dealing with what they dealing with, the way they deal with it. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't understand how people deal with certain shit. And him acting out or him doing what he's doing right now and feeling the way he's feeling, that's just probably his emotions right now that's getting the best of him to make him feel this way, to do the things he's doing because he misses his partner. You know what I mean? He misses his dog. And nigga, and for $800, my dog probably would have gave you that and told you, nigga.
Yeah, but you can't keep going to the 800 like that because that ain't what he was told. $800. Because if you really want to say it, then he did it. I'm just saying that means he did it for zero. Because he didn't do it for 800. He did it for zero. Then we can't say he did it for 800. He was told 50,000. I gotta get this nigga 10.
Nothing for 800.
Okay.
Dolph died for $800. That's what we're talking about. I don't give a fuck what you did it for because you didn't get no money. You didn't get right.
Okay, so for nothing, it would be for nothing. You went for nothing and did it then.
Yeah, you went on a skit. You went on a skit. Well, we can't say it for nothing if he got $800.
Later on, he got more than that, which is coming up. He got more than that, but it wasn't handed it to him. So there it get deep. Let's go there. Let's go. Yeah. So now let's get there. So eventually these niggas are apprehended after rap songs and being on the run and calls for money. They're apprehended. Once apprehended, it's people talking to people to make some shit happen. Somebody magically walks through the door with a bag with $50,000 for his lawyer. He said in that letter that they said, well, what the letter say? Remember, he got the first 500 with a letter. So the letter stating, hey, don't trip. We got you. We gonna send some money. You gonna have the best lawyer, whatever. So he's on the stand now. He gets this lawyer. Well, he's not on the stand. He's in custody now. He gets this lawyer. When I first initially saw this shit unfolded and taking place, a lot of people was asking, will Yo Gotti go down? Like I said, this is not the first. That murder of Dolph was not the first incident that they went to pry into Yo Gotti's business. There was the van, the bulletproof van that was shot up publicly, and then him being shot in Hollywood. That's not to count whatever other incidents throughout Memphis that took place, because somebody did a list of all the niggas that died in this war. It was crazy. Yo Gotti has yet to be apprehended, questioned, as far as I know. He could have been brought in or asked to come in for questioning and went in. I don't know. So I was like, nah, I think Yo Gotti was smart enough to keep himself away from this. But now they're saying, boss, that Young Dolph Killer admits that CMG paid for his lawyer. CMG is Cocaine Music Group. I know it sounds crazy. Sounds crazy, but that's what it is. Cocaine Music Group. Yo Gotti is the CEO, artist, Moneybag Yo, Glorilla, Mozzie, Black Youngster, and others are the artists on this label. They say that he had $50,000 for a lawyer. He says, well, did CMG pay that lawyer? He said, yeah, I don't know who though. So that's where the shit get tricky, because niggas is on the stand. You can lie, you can tell the truth. Nobody knows who gave the lawyer $50,000, but you had a lawyer that got paid $50,000. So how we know you didn't get your 50? How we know you didn't get your 50?
How we know you? How you got a lawyer and you won't stand talking?
That needle. Rest in peace to the young man they executed tonight. A day before, 2 days before his execution, somebody tried to confess to the crime or whatever, but they was like, we're not having it. But that in that South, they execute niggas. The threats and the talk of that needle and that chair.
Yeah, but how you get? So what did the lawyer get $50,000 for?
That part, and the lawyer's no longer his lawyer.
That's what I'm saying. So
he had to get a whole new lawyer out of the blue.
Now see that? Now that makes me wonder. Did you really Did you really even have a lawyer?
No, they had the lawyer. This is the lawyer saying when that first lawyer who came was retained with $50,000
and walked out.
We gotta wait. We gotta wait for the rest of the trial. Yesterday was day one, so we gotta wait for the rest of why this lawyer is off.
Yeah, how fast did the lawyer just in?
I mean, if you watch a Young Thug's trial, they've had 9 lawyers. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas come and go.
Lawyers just don't come and go. The only way lawyers come and go if you firing them.
But also, it could be the firm. When you watch, what I'm saying is, you watch Young Thug shit. This nigga comes. Remember, they put one of his lawyers in jail, so this nigga comes. We don't know the full dynamics of what that lawyer is. Who is this new lawyer attached to the first lawyer who was retained? Because the first lawyer could have been retained, and then due to stipulations, okay, I'm gonna have him work it. We don't know, but you had $50,000 for a lawyer that you now say CMG paid.
But I'm saying he's in court on the stand. There's no lawyer there because the lawyer is probably saying, "What are we doing? This is not."
Well, I mean, how do we know there's no? How do we know there's no lawyer there? He said the first lawyer. It could be a lawyer sitting right over there. The lawyer don't sit on the stand with you.
No, but what I'm trying to find out is why would I even need a lawyer if I'm telling? If I'm going to tell,
because he's been more than likely he's been advised by a lawyer to take this deal. You don't, So Tekashi didn't have a lawyer.
Oh no.
That's some lawyer's angle. Some lawyer's angle is, look, you don't want the death penalty. These guys came and you told you this. This guy did this. You put it on because it's the chess move. He's gonna try to ride it out on. I'm not gonna say shit. I ain't gonna say shit. And then they gotta prove it within a reasonable doubt. Then you walk in the door and say, because they don't know you finna give everything up to day one. So this nigga's sitting over there looking sick, like, nigga. They could have talked the whole time. Like, what you gonna say? I'm gonna say, nigga, I don't know. We gonna wait. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? And then your lawyer advised you, look, if you really want out of this, tell. We gotta wait some more days for the court trial to really figure out. But what I'm saying is, everybody keeps saying this 800. He had 50,000 for a lawyer at some point from somebody, and this is why I'm wondering now. This is all just to say this though. Will this nigga go Gotti? Will Yo Gotti be implicated in this? Because the nigga says on the stand. So will the CMG pay you? Or pay for that lawyer for you? And he said, yeah, but I don't know who. Because I can't see somebody walking in the thing saying, here's a bag, 50,000 for DeAndre Jackson. Who are you? It's CMG. And then walking out. Like that's why, because we just watched Woody. Woody played on stage. How do we know this nigga's not on stage playing a game? How do we know he didn't get the 50 piece? And then this is part of the, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like, the whole thing with the money is weird. It's kind of weird because I got $800 and then I got $300, but then your lawyer gets 50,000.
I don't even wrap my head around this shit too much about what happened because I'm looking at it as this. This man died over some bullshit that y'all was in the streets doing. And you understand talking about $800. You know what I'm saying? You understand? You telling these crackers $800. And these crackers looking at you and saying, oh, but you walked in here with a lawyer. All this shit is bananas anyway. And one thing about this stuff, it don't matter what the fuck they talking about, you on camera. So it don't even fucking matter. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
And like I said, I think he's just trying to avoid the needle. They putting it all on this straight drop nigga for some reason because Big Jook is gone.
It don't matter if Jook was still alive. Nigga, y'all on camera. Y'all going to jail. You can just
you going to jail.
Count your blessings.
You going to jail, but it's a difference between 20 years and life, though.
Yeah,
snitching get 20.
You're getting life. You're getting life.
This guy snitching is not getting life.
They're gonna get both of them get life.
This nigga snitching is not boss. He's not getting life. This nigga here,
see, they both getting life.
No way. So everybody remember this moment. He got some kind of deal going on. For him to be on the stand day one, no life.
Man, he getting life.
Might be 61 years. He's not getting what that nigga sitting there quiet is getting. Okay, but he's not getting a life sentence.
61
All right,
years.
but I'm saying he can go 30 and go for parole.
Nah, he ain't getting no parole after 30. He getting life.
No,
that 60 years is what they gonna make them.
He got some type of deal going on, and that's why I'm looking at it, trying to figure out, is he working? And I'm just okay. You assuming? I'm assuming we all assuming.
We both assuming.
Okay, you assuming life. I'm assuming he has a deal worked out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we both assuming.
For him to come in on day one, this ain't day 3, this ain't the second week, this is day 1. Day 1, he takes and the prosecutors call him immediately. They don't try to build or paint a picture. Usually they come in, I want to paint the picture of violence. I want to paint, they do all this other shit. Day 1 of a trial is usually, I want to show you why violent. They paint this crazy, this nigga immediately is the first nigga on the stand. He got something cracking. He ain't waste no time. He getting his out the way. And he immediately names Big Jook as paying $100,000 to have this done. That's why I'm wondering, is this really more about them trying to get to Yo Gotti? With all these rapper Ricos and shit. It's day 1. It's only been a day. They named his brother, but then they named CMG. So on day 1, they say, was your lawyer paid by CMG? Paid for by CMG.
Right, but there's so many members in CMG, it just don't have nothing to do with Gotti.
I'm saying he owns it.
Could have been any member.
That's a member.
I own the car. Because I own the car and you go motherfucking crash inside a Burger King don't mean it was me driving it. That's what I'm just trying to say.
Yeah, possibly.
They all a part of it.
Possibly.
It's all a part.
Possibly. I'm just trying to figure out who are they going to attach to that bag of money that pulled up for this guy.
It could be the secretary. It could be.
It could be, or it could be the prosecutor working for Yo Gotti. It could be any one of them. Could be.
It could be anything. Right. We don't know what's going on. What we do know is H-Bomb keeps saying no proof. H-Bomb, there's proof.
He's speaking in proof for Yo Gotti.
I don't know.
He's saying there's no proof in the Yo Gotti connection. If you look at the previous comments, he's saying they never talked to Gotti. He's saying that guy never talked to Gotti.
I don't even know why we even talking about Gotti. Like Gotti,
because he owns CMG. Right, him and Dolph had the beef.
I own it, just because I own it, don't have nothing to do with somebody coming in there saying CMG. So what? It's thousands of niggas that may claim it. It could be a random motherfucker that ain't even from CMG came in and dropped the bag and said CMG. Wow.
There's no random niggas dropping off $50,000.
I'm not saying. Listen, what I'm saying is random nigga, meaning he got niggas. That's a random ass nigga doing it. We don't know what the fuck is going on. But me talking about Gotti, this shouldn't even be talked about until they get deeper into this shit, because they talking about Jook, which is dead.
Which is Yo Gotti's brother.
Yeah, but that. Okay, I like.
Who owns CMG? Who has the biggest feud, one of the biggest feuds in Southern hip hop history with Yo Gotti. I mean, Yo Gotti, Dolph. Dolph has all these songs that are spearheaded talking about this big head nigga. The whole thing is Yo Gotti, Dolph. Yo Gotti, Dolph. Everybody's divided between Yo Gotti and Dolph. When Grove Hero says what he says, when I see Dolph, when I see Jook. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know about it. I just feel like.
But I'm just asking, nigga, do you think? Yes, all you got to say is you just give me an estimated guess. Do you believe that Yo Gotti will be indicted?
No.
You say no.
No. It ain't even enough.
Okay.
Right now, there's not enough information for me to even.
I don't mean right now. We're looking into the future, though. We know right now, but yesterday is a different day. And today is a different day. Tomorrow's another day. I'm just saying based on substantial evidence. Because we sat and we looked at the Puffy shit, and that shit's playing out a whole nother way. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't. But I sent you the lawyer? Didn't I send you the lawyer?
What
you heard
lawyer?
What the lawyer said? I sent you a lawyer. Lawyer, man, I told you. The shit they got him on, a good lawyer going.
Who are you talking about?
You Puffy shit.
Okay, nigga, I'm talking about. No, I don't know which part of which lawyer talking about what. We're talking about this.
Yeah, he broke down the whole case about, because you just said we talked about
No, because I'm saying, you're
left.
saying, why are we talking about Yo Gotti? I'm saying, because we did this with everybody. We predict what is going to happen, and then we watch to see, does it happen or does it not? I'm just saying, will we be seeing Yo Gotti in handcuffs coming in? Okay, that's your prediction. Okay. That's all I'm asking. H-Bomb says Yo Gotti is in the clear in the courts, but not in the streets. Yeah, I mean, we know that's crazy. They shot his mama restaurant up. It's been a bunch of shit in the motherfucking, a bunch of shit in the media. And one of the high profile things today on Instagram is, the ladies don't really know too much about none of these niggas. However, they are petitioning for... They petitioning for Angela Simmons. Angela Simmons is urged to end things with Yo Gotti following the news of his brother putting a $100,000 hit on young Dolph. This ain't the first time we've talked about Angela. Angela was actually feet away from this nigga brother when he was murdered.
When he got murdered, yeah. Angela's in deep.
She's in deep.
It's over.
She wasn't too far away when Jook was murdered. She was at the funeral, sitting next to Jook, and then at the reception, she was literally 40 yards, 50 yards, or whatever, when this murder takes place. Do you think the people, these ladies and these Instagram people, will find some way to make Angela leave Yo Gotti?
Yes, they all in their business. They're going to find a way to make it seem bad for her. What they don't understand is she already in deep. Once she was there with that murder, and once she was right there next to this nigga with that murder, she in deep. Because right then, that's when she would have left. She didn't leave. She in deep already. That's why we see her do all the weird shit she doing. The gun bag. She in too deep already. She in too deep. It's Angela Simmons is gone. She gone. She Memphis'd out. She got a Memphis accent now. She gone.
She Memphis'd out.
She Memphis'd out. She's gone.
She's Memphis'd out.
Y'all don't worry about Angela. Angela gone.
Angela is out of here. Let me make sure I got all of this. That was it.
She is not fucking around. Y'all can talk about her. Say what you want. She's not going.
So you think she's staying down with her man?
Oh man,
she won't let this.
This is a wrap.
Kimberly Williams says Angela riding and know it all. She ain't leaving. Okay. Because I didn't like that. I didn't like how they just do that. Angela need to leave. Bitch, it's a murder trial going on. Lives is lost and y'all talking about what Angela's supposed to do. Angela's uncle is on a motherfucking island in Bali.
Right.
She might need to go visit that nigga.
She in deep on. She already in deep though. Because they family, you got to think about it. They family wasn't squeaky. Rev Run wasn't squeaky clean. Rev had to become a Rev.
Jam Master Jay was murdered. He ain't her family, but that's her daddy dog. Yeah. He had street shit going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rev had to go become a Run had to become Rev, nigga, to get away from them.
Get away from whatever Jam Master Jay had going on. Right. Some street shit going on. All right, we will keep y'all posted with the Young Dolph murder trial as it progresses. Like I said, yesterday was day one. So this wasn't as extensive as we had on Puffy shit, because it kind of dwindled out and died out, and then they had the Young Thug trial with Woody and all these new characters. But let's talk about some rich motherfuckers getting richer. Man, boss, I don't know. I think you should remember this. Remember when T.I. and Tiny sued this company? Mm-hmm. Because they have a group with their daughters. I believe. Dolls. Yeah, OMG Girls is the name of the group.
Yeah.
And the company came out with the OMG Dolls. They sued them. So this picture right here says they win nearly $17 million, but that's not actually true. I've seen this number, and this is insane. So they went to court twice, lost twice, went for a third time, and came out victorious. Where the fuck is my clip at? Or where's my actual number? I got the actual number. I know the actual number, but I'm looking for... Damn, did I not have it? All right, I don't have it. $71 million fucking dollars. $71 million, nigga. They came out of that courtroom. The videos in the secret menu group, nigga. T.I. couldn't stop laughing and grinning. Tiny couldn't stop laughing and grinning, nigga. They came out of that motherfucker grinning. I said, boy, the orgy they finna have. It's gonna make that puffy shit look like some PG-13. You know what I'm saying? Because we've all heard about the ecstasy threesomes and shit. But $71 fucking million. I think they'll have to go back to court though. You know what I'm saying? This is pictures of the girls and the dogs.
If they won twice,
they lost twice and then won on the last one.
They lost twice and then won. They'll go back to the Supreme Court because of they're not going to pay that money. You know?
Yes, so the report to 17 is wrong. It's 70 fucking 1. And I had it. I thought I had them walking out of court. Did it not load? Let me just make sure. Yeah, I think I just didn't download.
They likeness. Oh, they likeness.
That's a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Shout out to black rich niggas getting richer. $71 fucking million. What the fuck would you do first with $71 million?
Sit my family down and let them know this is what we gonna do. This is how shit's gonna work. We have to put this play together, and all of you motherfuckers are gonna play your part because it's gonna set y'all up for the rest of y'all life. That's it. That's the only thing you can.
And you gotta be here. You gotta handle your business to get yours.
Yeah, you can't just think, oh, you're gonna get no. You gotta be here for yours to get. And it's so easy to put that kind of money in place. You know what I mean? 71 million, man. You can. Boom.
And they already got some millions.
Yeah, they already got
some millions. I don't know if it's 20.
Put another
I don't know
M on
if it's
that.
9. But nigga, 71 is crazy though.
Mm-hmm. That's what I say. Once you
the
get
girls ain't even go platinum. They ain't even. Let me go to Apple Music. Do they even have an album? And then everybody kept getting on there like, they not gonna get them kids none of that money. Kids ain't even did shit yet. You know what I'm saying? The mama and them came up with the name, dressed them, put their shit together. You know what I'm saying? They need to put some money aside for the kids. But technically,
yeah, they signed that contract.
That's the goddamn. That's the parents' money though. Okay, the OMG girls with a Z. They got a single called Motion.
Motion. That's what I was about to say.
They got a single called Lover Boy. They got a single called Gucci This, Gucci That. And they got another single called... That was tight?
With the video. Gucci This, Gucci That.
Yeah, I see it right here, videos. Gucci This, Gucci That. They got one called Where the Boys At. So Gucci This, Gucci That, and then they got a video for Where the Boys At too. So they ain't even released the album, nigga. No. They don't never gotta release an album. 71 million. Okay, let's do this. Walt, do you see the star thing on there? I don't even see the star thing, man.
Me neither.
They've been capping. They've been fucking with us, man. But since everybody's saying they not even gonna get them kids none of that money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's remove T.I. because I think Tiny had more hands in this, and I think Toya, Lil Wayne baby mama, that's the other daughter, right? Mm-hmm. Who's the other mama? Tiny probably. The cold thing is, Tiny probably owned the whole group. Because she's always been the more business-minded motherfucker, though. Because when Escape fell apart and they was fighting over shit, Tiny owned everything. So Tiny probably had all this shit together. But let's just say, 71 million. What the check comes. No more court, the check comes. What do you give the 3 girls?
How much money have I put into the 3 girls to recoup my money?
It don't matter, nigga. You ain't put 71 million into it.
No, but see,
you ain't put 71 million. Let's say you spent. Let's say this
but I didn't get
over
71
time.
million. I didn't get 71 million because of y'all.
You kind of did because they're the girls who had the likeness that was taken. The 3 girls.
I built the likeness. You didn't build this.
You bought the clothes and shit. You bought the clothes and shit.
Y'all didn't even come like this. I put y'all together like this.
Okay, but don't deflect. Don't deflect right now. See how money make motherfuckers do? Look,
I'm not
don't deflect
at all. I'm just saying, what if she's still in a hole with the money she's been?
Okay,
she was into with these girls still.
So you don't think the girls deserve any of the 71 million?
I'm not saying they don't deserve anything. What I'm saying is, she would have to look at what she put into what.
So we're gonna make it up. Girls. So let's just make it up. Over the time the group started till now, let's say, oh shit, I'm on the wrong one. So from the time the group started till now,
how long was that?
She put in, let's say it's been 3 years, 4 years. Let's say 3-4 years. Mm-hmm. She's put in $1.9 million, close to $2 million.
Okay.
On the high end, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's just say, yeah, she spent $2 million fucking with this group. Mm-hmm. They cut the check for $71 million. Do you say, hey, this is for your account, this is for you, back to work? Like, what are you doing? This 71 like?
I'll give them about $2 million a piece. That's because what I spent. That's what I'm saying. I would look at what I spent on you already, and so if I spent this money on you, I believe in you that much. I've spent $2 million. Here go $2 million a piece.
Okay. I thought you weren't gonna give him shit.
I don't give him.
I thought you weren't gonna give him nothing. I'm gonna tell you what I do. No. I'd give them each $1 million to not touch. Mm-hmm. I give them each $1 million, and then we do a new budget for the new album, so they get a new advance, and they'd really have to go to work for whatever else. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's the $2 million I just gave them. So
okay.
A piece.
I just didn't
think everybody takes the $1 million out of the $2 million. Y'all take the $1 million out of the $2 million, put it in a stock, put it in a savings, or put it in a high interest bearing account and let it sit, and then we'll take the other $1 million. So you guys will make money off of your own money. You all put up $200,000, which would make $600,000. I'll put up the other $700,000 and back to work. You know what I'm saying? Mm. So now it's split because now you didn't put your money.
Now you're invested in your.
Now you're invested into
as
yourself
an artist. Okay.
As an artist, you feel what I'm saying? So you'll make money without just owing me money. Mm. So now we're splitting the money. You feel what I'm saying? I think that's what she should do. $71 million is a lot of fucking money.
Now I gotta go digging into all of who owns it, who's what. Because if she owns it solely, it's gonna be some shit. She owns it all. I'm telling you. It's gonna be some shit later. It's gonna be some shit. But she's
the one who did the suing. She's the one who put up the whole thing. Them girls didn't. Them other girls didn't know nothing about that.
Absolutely. They
probably didn't give a fuck.
But niggas don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If any of them other little girls got a mama and they just got 71 million, they finna be on some niggas. It's gonna be some niggas. You know how niggas, when the money come, you know niggas is gonna be on some nigga shit. It's gonna be some nigga shit going on. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some nigga shit going on.
Hey.
All right, let's do a little sports news before we get into Dr. Real. Reggie Bush is suing USC, Pac-12, and the NCAA for compensation for his name, image, and likeness during his college career. There's no amount. But I would be pretty pissed the fuck off too if I was a nigga as big as Reggie Bush. I know other niggas is pissed off too because now college players can make money. They get a percentage of their jersey sales. They get endorsement deals. They can get all the shit these niggas couldn't have. Reggie Bush had his Heisman taken from him for taking a car or taking some money or something. Should he be suing? Yeah, but he got an asterisk. He's the nigga with an asterisk by it. It's like y'all tarnished my shit though. Like y'all tarnished my shit with this shit about some money, which had nothing to do with how I performed, how I played, and that Heisman. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's why he's suing them for that.
And
that's
now because y'all blocked me from getting money all that time, and now everybody else can make some money. So you pretty much answered my question. He should be suing, right?
Yeah, he should. Because y'all did all that, and then to go and when y'all really did your homework, y'all found out I didn't do nothing wrong, and then when y'all found out I did nothing wrong, now y'all turn around and I missed out on all of this other shit that I could have got that y'all didn't get, that y'all didn't let me get. So yeah, I'm gonna sue y'all for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Donna Walker, what's up with you, bro?
Donna Walker, what it do? Jay Hardy, what it is? Heather Marie's in the house. Heather says subscribe. It's only 99 cents a month. Y'all make sure y'all listen to what she talking about. You heard me. All right, boss. It's about that time. Is you ready, man?
Let's do it.
Let's motherfucking do it. You know what I'm saying?
But Gina said 10 million apiece. Girl, you crazy. You got your mind. That's damn near giving up half. You crazy.
You're having trouble in your life.
I can help you with that.
You need a new wife.
Let me show you the good one.
It's time to
ask Dr. Real.
You're having trouble with your man. Girl, you need a new plan.
I got one for you too.
It's time to
ask Dr. Real.
Time for some Ask Dr. Real. Send your stories, situations, scenarios, or whatever it is you got going on in your life to my inbox, Money Boss's inbox, or the Secret Menu Podcast at gmail.com. And I assure you that you shall.
Remain anonymous.
Major. Sorry about that.
He said, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
It's about that motherfucking time now. You know what I'm saying? All right. This gentleman says, me and my wife recently attended a brunch style event here in the city we live in. She requested a beverage that was not provided with the other items and drinks we had, so I get up from our table and I go to the bar for her. While in line, an ex-girlfriend who I had a well-known history with before my wife approaches me, hugs me, and asks me, how have I been? How's business been? How's my wife and our children? We talked for all of 3 minutes, then went our separate ways. As I made my way back to our table, my wife's friends are trying to calm her down. She's going on and on this rant saying that I'm playing right in her face. She storms out of the restaurant without letting me get a word in. Her closest friend looks at me and says, "You dead wrong," then chases after her. I'm embarrassed now. The entire establishment is looking at me as if I just did something. When I made it home and attempted to explain, she said there's no excuse that could explain my display of public disrespect. Since then, we've been kind of cool, but this keeps eating at me because I feel that interaction was completely harmless, and her reaction was unwarranted, and I honestly believe I'm the one who deserves an apology. Should I have pushed my ex away? Told her that I cannot talk to her? Am I not supposed to ever speak to any other woman I've ever had a past dealing with in public again for the rest of my life? I need y'all to help a brother out. It's time to ask Dr. Real. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So pretty much this guy, his wife, and friends are out at a brunch. They had a bunch of libations and food and things here. His wife requests a drink that is not a part of what they've ordered. He gets up, he goes to the bar to get his wife this drink that she requests, because that's what a gentleman, that's what a good husband would do. Hey baby, you want a what? Oh, you want a Shirley Temple? That's Shirley. You got a taste for a Shirley Temple? Let me get you a Shirley Temple. He goes to get her a drink that wasn't provided with whatever they had. You know what I'm saying? While standing there at the bar, an ex-girlfriend that pretty much everybody knows this is one of his ex-girlfriends. She says, "Hey, Tyler, how you been? How's business? You still doing the marketing? How's that going? Yeah, I saw one of the things you did, whatever the fuck about his business. How's your wife? Oh shit, Cindy right over there. They chilling. We are here. Her sister and them over there. We chilling. Okay, y'all kids getting big. Y'all kids good. Okay, all right. See you later." From across the room, a lady looking. That shit looks like, oh, I miss that dick. I want to eat that dick. Oh, that pussy used to be the best I ever had. I can't wait to bend you over. Remember, I used to put it in your booty scooter. You know what I mean? I'm just imagining what his wife, because as they're having this conversation, the wife can't hear it from over there. That's what it looks like from across the room to her, I guess. He doesn't even notice this. He's like, oh yeah, the kids are great, you know what I'm saying? Junior made varsity basketball, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he played basketball like you. Remember, I was good. Yeah, okay. All right, you been all right? Okay, see you later. Thank you. How much for the Shirley Temple? Gets the Shirley Temple. As he comes back to the table, her friends is holding her back because she about to fuck him up. She say, "Nigga, you gonna play right in my motherfucking face?" He said, but, and she, "Fuck you, nigga," and storm out. Don't get a word in. Her friends say, "Nigga, you dead wrong." And she go out too. The whole restaurant looking like, what the fuck they just did? He get home. He like, "Man, you was tripping. What the fuck?" Look, nigga, ain't nothing you can tell me that justifies your public display of disrespect, or whatever she said, right? Since then, things died down. They kind of been cool. But he said this shit is bothering him, because he technically feels like, I was the one disrespected publicly. You went off the motherfucking deep end in front of all these people, as well as our friends. I'm the one who really deserves a apology. But what he wants to know is, should he have told his ex, "Hey, back up, back up, back up"? Should he never speak to women he dealt with before in public for the rest of his motherfucking life? It's about that motherfucking time, boss. It's time to ask Dr. Red.
I'm not gonna tell you were wrong. I can't tell you was wrong. What I can say to you is, knowing who your wife is, you should know how to play certain things. And I guess she wasn't reading how your wife is. I guess she didn't read that day. But what I'm going to say to you is, you wasn't wrong. It's not wrong to speak to somebody else. It's not wrong to talk to a person that you dealt with before, that you're no longer dealing with. I'm not going to even say you was wrong for a hug. A hug is not, people give hugs all the time, and they give hugs to strangers. So why are you tripping now? I think what you need to do is you need to have a long talk with your wife. You need to really set some boundaries about how she reacts and how you react, or how y'all should talk and speak, or when y'all see people that y'all dealt with, how things should move, how you feel the way shit should move, or what's going on. that's something y'all should have a talk. She shouldn't have blew up like that. And now she got her friends in the business about telling you wrong. See, and when you get other people involved, it makes it worse. You know what I'm saying? Because you letting other people tell you. She letting other people get in her ear, tell her shit. Okay. As a man, and you being a man, respect is always deserved. Period. There's gotta be some respect as a man that she wants in her life, that she wants to provide for her, take care of her, make sure she's right, do the things that she wants you to do as a man. But as a woman, she has to respect you enough to understand, okay, I may not have liked that, but I ain't gonna show out right now. I'm gonna wait till we get home and show out. She didn't do that. She didn't show you no respect, my nigga. She showed a display of anger, and with her anger, she showed she don't respect you. You need to now go back to your wife and gain that respect, so y'all can have that kind of mutual thing, because that ain't it. A woman should never, ever do that in front of nobody to show there is some kind of fucking turmoil going on in our relationship. So now everybody can enter our relationship based on what they're seeing. And now you embarrassing both. You're not only just embarrassing me, you're embarrassing yourself. People are looking at you like, oh yeah, this type of motherfucker that, oh yeah, we ain't gonna invite her no more. If she get mad, this is the type of shit she gonna do. You know? So my advice to you, my brother, is sit down with your wife, and y'all need to really have a full, thorough conversation about manners towards each other, about situations that could occur, and how we act towards them situations when they occur, and how do we act towards people that we used to deal with, that we no longer deal with, because we dealt with people before we got married, and what's appropriate and inappropriate. So I understand that you feel like that's inappropriate. I know now. If you don't feel like it's inappropriate, and I don't feel like it's inappropriate, I'm not gonna say nothing about it. But yeah, dog, you need to have a long talk with your wife, man, and let her know, you know, there's certain things that we gonna do, certain things we ain't gonna do. And that one of them, I would have told my wife, we ain't gonna do that in public.
Right, and it's so crazy now in the era we in. Because had he grabbed her and said, "No, motherfucker, listen to me,"
right, would have been a problem.
You're puffy. Oh, he put his hands on that woman. So I think he had to allow her to storm out like that.
No,
I don't think she should have stormed out. But I'm just saying, you already blew up in front of this whole shit. What am I do? I can't. You not listening. I'm trying to explain. Like, I can't grab you and do nothing right now. You got your friends sitting here. You wrong. You got a sidekick. All right, get the fuck out of here then. You know what I'm saying? Got me looking crazy. I know what I would have sat down.
I wouldn't have.
Had me another drink. I wouldn't have left. You would have left?
No, you would have. You try to embarrass us. I'm really embarrassed us.
You was gonna act a fool outside too?
I'm gonna bang this table hard in the motherfucking table. How the fuck you gonna leave when you know dick run this motherfucker not pussy? You want to embarrass me?
Who the fuck you think you talking to? Hey, boss. Hey, man, you know you my nigga. I need you both to leave today. You know you my nigga. You always welcome here, but I need you both to leave today. That's what the owner would have came. The owner would have said, I need you both to leave today. Just today, though. You can come back next week.
Let's get
I need y'all to get the fuck up out of here today. You know what I'm saying? I would have said, all right, bitch. Bring me another one of them. I would have drunk all the shit there. Pay for this shit, I would have drunk all this shit. You know what I mean?
Hey, Donald, listen. When I'm not saying he should have done it that way. What I'm saying, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, Dr. Real and Money Boss is two different niggas. One nigga will tell you the real. Will give you the real of how things should work, the way it works, the way things should be already out and open. But Money Boss, I have zero fuck. I give zero fuck.
Your shit
you're never gonna
for
embarrass
some
me.
reason. Look at your computer.
It did. I seen that. I guarantee this motherfucker. Shut up.
Trying to reboot.
That's the only reason it's free. All right.
Oh, no,
okay,
there you go. There you go.
Okay. This is just Money Boss. It gives zero fuck. That there's no embarrassing me. Period. I'm not going to allow you to embarrass me. And if you embarrass me, I'm embarrassing your ass back.
It's a little fuzzy.
Taught me that. I know. I seen that. My mama taught me where you act up at, where you get your ass whooped at. You feel me? That's how I was taught that. So where you act up at with me, I'm gonna act up with that. I'm gonna do the same thing with you if that's what you want.
We're gonna make a scene?
Right.
Well, we're gonna win an Oscar, bitch. We're gonna make a scene in here.
Goddamn right. Because as grown up, if you that mad, you don't gotta make a scene to be mad. As a grown up, you can be mad and excuse yourself and walk away. But when you make a scene, you want to be seen.
And you know what I think it was?
Put the cameras on. Put the lights on. We don't show my ass.
I think it was more what my friend is gonna think.
Doesn't matter.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just breaking that analysis down.
Oh, okay.
She's thinking, this nigga's tough. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, who is he talking to over there at the bar? Ain't that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that such and such?
Right.
Oh, nigga, just gonna talk in front of, you know, I don't know if the friend did that or not. But that's what it be. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta be adult. We gotta learn to be fucking adults, though. And it's like, they didn't go get a private room. You asked him to go to this motherfucking bar. He didn't see the lady and said, you know what, let me go to the bar real quick. You asked him to go get something from the bar. Because now it's already playing in my mind. You asked for something. He went to go get you something from this bar. He ran into somebody at the bar. He kept it cordial. They talked. You can see him the entire time. They don't disappear into the back. He didn't step outside. Like, I really don't know what the fucking problem was too much. Walt said...
He wanted to show out.
Where'd the Walt go? He should have brought her over to his wife if he wanted to be polite and speak to her.
What? Or what? What the fuck am I walking this bitch over there, my wife?
Hey, yo, yeah, everybody's good.
No,
everybody's all right. Matter of fact, come on.
Y'all remember Julie? Y'all remember Jennifer?
Yeah, the bitch you used to fuck.
Y'all remember Kim? No, I ain't doing no dumb shit like that.
Now I done brought this bitch all the way over here. It's even crazy.
Right. Now it's going to get worse at the table when I sit down. When I come back and sit down, it's going to get worse. Why the fuck you bring that bitch over here?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
We don't want that bitch.
If I run into you while I'm with a motherfuckers, hey.
Right.
How you doing? This is, all right, you good? Okay, let's see. I'm not. We're not walking.
Yeah.
We're not walking back into the danger zone. You know what I'm saying? Regina says she definitely was showing out. Yeah, I thought about that. She definitely was showing out for her friend.
That's it. And see, that's
an insecurity.
That's why we're going to turn the lights on. Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on.
Let me show out for mine, bitch.
Let me show out, too. Turn the lights
on.
Showing
out for your friends, let's show out for mine.
Yeah, turn
in the middle of the goddamn afternoon, they said this was a brunch affair. Yeah, boss says you need to have a conversation with your lady. You need to have a conversation with your lady, and it's Dr. Will.
Get some understanding.
Because I don't really got too much more to say. I just said I would have sat down and had a drink. And I know the old me wouldn't have, but I know the new me would have. I just would have sat down and kept drinking. And man, what the fuck is that? What's going on? I would have been dancing by the end of the fucking brunch. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna let you just embarrass me and thinking it's cool.
It's the Me Too era though.
Amen.
Like, I can't.
I don't
you know what I'm saying?
About none of that.
I'm gonna yoke you up at the crib.
None of that.
All right, cool. You got it. I'm just saying, me. You wouldn't. Me. I'm gonna let you walk on up out of here because I know it's motherfuckers, and she might not know because what I'm about to do is going to make me look crazy to all these motherfuckers because you already got me looking crazy. So if I do what the old me would have did, I would look crazy. And now this new shit, they're gonna, I guess, cancel me. Can you cancel the West Side nigga at Cockies? Can you? Do they cancel normal niggas? I guess they kind of do, huh? If you look at Facebook, I guess they low key kind of cancel niggas for a few months. Do they cancel niggas?
Man, them niggas weird. Straight up. Weirdo. I never thought I would say that about them. They be doing weird shit.
Oh, I didn't even mean the place. Oh, my bad. I was just using an example of a restaurant. Wrong example of a restaurant. Right. I'm just saying, at a brunch, at any brunch place, I'm saying, would the room cancel a nigga? Like, would they be like, oh, we don't want him here ever again? He grabbed that girl and dragged her out of there.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They would. When they feel a reason to do it, they would.
Granville. Boss, just let it.
I wouldn't give a fuck.
I'm sorry, G.
I'm just telling
Granville,
you that
boss. Hold on now. Let the nigga, this my motherfucking wife, nigga. Unhand me, motherfucker. Unhand me. I done just pictured this whole event and shit. Neither one of us got a wife to do none of this shit with. Walt says, if you don't do that, then don't even talk to the broad, period. How you gonna understand it?
Hey,
Walt, how you doing?
Said, hey, Walt, you just gonna look like a goddamn mummy?
Hey, come on over here and meet me.
How do you even get to that part? You ain't speaking. How do you get to that part that you gotta take her to your wife first before you speak to her? How do you get to that part?
I've been all right. Come on over here and meet my wife. Who is this bitch you introduced me to?
Right. I'm not doing that dumb shit. My wife's gonna be like, why don't you bring this bitch over here? You see how she acted? You see how the wife acted?
It's really gonna be crazy.
Period. His wife ain't gonna, man, get the fuck away from me. You know how your wife gonna act if you bring a bitch over there that you used to fuck with and she know you fuck with her? Why you bringing this bitch over here? I know who she is.
It's kind of complicated.
Don't you bring this bitch over here to my table with my homegirls. We might be drunk enough off mimosas to whoop her ass.
Then they done packed out. Oh, they done packed out your ex.
Right. Packed out the ex for no reason.
Bitch, why you
brought her over here?
You know what I'm saying?
I done brought her over here to say hi.
Hey, you remember hey, how you doing, bitch? How you doing? Rubbing my husband's arm, bitch. Is you okay, bitch? Is you okay, bitch? Hold on.
Right.
Crazy.
Would have been a melee in that motherfucker. You walked that bitch over there to your
froze,
wife.
suspended in air for a little bit. That was crazy.
I don't know what's wrong with it. They keep
It
moving.
was suspended in air. All right, let's do this, man. These are stories about when, I'm going to just say women. I think all of these are women. It says when they realize, because it says social media users tell stories about when they realized they hated their partner. As I read them, though, I'm like, these are women. So they should have clearly stated women tell stories of when they realized they hated their partner. The first lady says, I guess we'll say if they had a legitimate reason, right or wrong or whatever. We'll figure something out for this boss. The first lady says, I was almost 36 weeks pregnant. What the fuck is that? 12, 3 months?
Yeah.
No, 4. What's 30? No, 36 is way more than that.
9
4
months.
is a month.
9 months.
Why the bitches just don't say 9 months? I ain't got no kids, y'all, so I be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, damn. What's up, little man? How old is he? He's 24 weeks. Like, bitch, what is that? Oh my God. Anyways. She says she was almost 36 weeks pregnant when I almost collapsed trying to do laundry by myself. He finished work and went to football practice instead of checking on me. But a week earlier, he came home early from work because our dog ate chocolate and he was worried. I guess. This lady says, I felt gross every time he would kiss me. You've been in a relationship with a nigga. How do you realize you don't like your partner? I guess as he started to kiss you, you felt, but you never felt gross before. There has to be more to this. Let me read some more of these motherfuckers. This might be a guy. BJ says, when I couldn't stop cheating. BJ realized he hated his partner when he couldn't stop cheating. I don't know. I think this is a lady too. Cohen, I don't know. Most of them seem like ladies. I hate to put niggas in a position I'd put us in, but I put us here, fellas. This one says, my ex, I was 9 months pregnant and asked him to take out the trash. He said I was still able to walk. So I could take it. Is that harsh? Should she not be taking out the trash, boss, at 9 months?
No, she shouldn't be taking out the trash.
Okay.
Period. Unless you're not around.
Right.
You think you don't motherfucking take out the trash. Take the trash out.
Right.
But if you
bitch, your feet work. What's wrong with your feet? That nigga crazy right there. Okay, when I couldn't stop cheating. Okay, this one says, my grandma died and he didn't attend the funeral nor call me. He wasn't there for me either after that. That's kind of a catchy one for me because I was dealing with somebody and their family died, but me and that person didn't really fuck. And they knew I didn't fuck with them. And the only reason I didn't fuck with them, and this is what I tell people, you have to be careful what you tell people that you're in a relationship with about your family. Just like you have to be careful of what you tell your family about the person you're in a relationship with, because your family now, you've told your family all this, every time you're mad at me, this nigga this, and I think he's creeping, and then when I come to the family function, I'm getting these funny looks and shit from your sister and your homegirl, right? So it was kind of the reverse thing. So you're telling me shit about your family member, right? So I never really fucked with this person. So rest in peace to them. But when they passed, it was like, you need anything, you good as far as what they needed, but they kind of felt some kind of way because they kind of felt like I didn't really fuck with them on that, but I really didn't fuck with that person, and I don't know how to fake it, boss.
That's what happened with me. Somebody kind of knew we was really close. It was there when my mom passed, and their mom passed, and felt like I wasn't there, but like I told them, I was giving you your space because I don't know how you want. I don't want to be crowding up on you and you're the type of person that I don't need that. Because some people are different,
right?
Space and I don't know how to,
And I really cared about the person, but it's like I really didn't fuck with that person, and I really didn't fuck with that person because of like foul shit they had done to them. But I would have never known this shit had you not ever told me. You told me. You painted a perception of this person who was like, I don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with that person. So when that happened, it kind of looked at me like, this motherfucker wasn't there. He didn't comfort me through this, but it was like, I didn't really fuck with that person. You know what I'm saying? And even in passing, they fucked some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Low key. So that was kind of crazy. Walt, he said pretty much everyone knew that was his girlfriend, his ex. Like they had, wherever they from, it was known that he had a history with that lady. So it wasn't a mystery that was his lady before his wife. Let me see.
Yeah, just going to walk your ex up there to your wife. That's what you do.
Okay, this person says, I had to get a simple surgery done. Put under anesthesia and shit. Afterwards, he complained about how he hated being in hospitals, sped home hitting every bump, which hurt the fuck out of me, and I wasn't supposed to be left alone, but he went to New York and left me with our 3-year-old at the time. I think a lot of these motherfuckers are young, too.
He didn't fuck with you.
I think a lot of them are young. He left you after surgery, I think. This lady says she was no longer sexually attracted to him, and all the flaws she used to ignore started to disgust her. So I guess motherfuckers, this is a bunch of motherfuckers who I guess fell out of love. They hated motherfuckers.
No, they didn't fall out of love. They really wasn't in love
to begin with. You think?
They was in lust, and they kept making it. See, lust lust will make you think it's love, because when you having sex and that sex is good on both ends, right? It'll make you believe that you love that person, and it's really not love. It's hitting the love button that's in you prematurely, because you really don't love that person. You love what's going on with that person. But when it comes down to that person, genuinely loving that person, you don't love that person. You just fuck. That's what it be. Because all these problems right here.
I do be trying to hit that love button.
All these problems right here are problems that can be solved, and people don't solve problems. That's why they talking about this. What I know, what I didn't want my partner. All right, I was out of love with my partner. You were never in love. First.
People think I be hating on California now that I live in Nevada, boss, but California be on some bullshit. Rent is sky fucking high, and then California started charging for bags. I always forget because I get to town and I gotta run to the store for moms or something, and I'm like, "Would you like a bag?" Nah, bitch, I'm finna carry 3 butters, 2 hot links, and a gallon of milk out the store. Yeah, I want a bag. It's 10 cents per fucking bag. But now California also says all plastic bags will be banned starting, I believe, January 26th or 20. Is it 2025 or 2026? I think they're gonna let it go for one more year, and then they're banning plastic bags. So all bags in grocery stores will have to be paper, and you will not even be allowed to bring your own bag, a plastic bag, into the fucking store. And they're still gonna be charging you 10 cents for the fucking paper ones. It's fucking stupid. They made the shit. We've had these bags all this time. Y'all made this shit. Do you think this is good to try to save our ecosystem or whatever the fuck they do?
Yeah, cause it's killing the animals. Oh, what the fuck?
You moving now?
Killing the animals. Killing the animals in the sea. That's what's going on. That's why. That's why they tell you don't release balloons, because when they pop, they go in the sea. Get stuck in some of the dolphins' mouth. I mean, some of the dolphins and seals and birds, and it's fucking them up. You know what I mean?
How was my bag way to fucking Fresno getting to the ocean though?
Because birds will pick that shit up and fly, and yeah,
bird flew my food bag
all the way to the ocean,
all the way to the bag. That's crazy. California crazy. One more California news for y'all. California has signed the Phone Free School Act into law. So this one begins. Okay, so the bags start 2025 on the 1st. The phone shit for your children and shit at school on the phone begins July 1st of 2026. So they got one more year. According to the Guardian, school districts in California will have to create rules restricting student smartphone use under a new law that states he's going to be the fucking president. He's working on it. The law requires districts to pass this rule by the 1st of July 2026 to limit or ban students from using smartphones on campus or while under the supervision of school staff. Districts will have to update their policy every 5 years. So I guess that's kind of cool. They all have to come up with their own guidelines and rules to it, though. They didn't mandate this is the thing. Each school has to come up with their thing.
Like, find other shit to do, Gavin. God damn.
No, nigga, our children need to learn, boss. They need to learn. You said, because remember when we did the school shit, you was like, motherfuckers ain't learning shit. They ain't learning shit.
Find a reason to make them learn. You're not giving them a reason to learn.
They got a fucking phone, boss. That phone is like crack. They can't put the phone down.
Listen, even if they don't, they making more money with the phone than they are going to make graduating from school.
Are they? Not every fucking kid. Some kids are just on fucking Instagram. They're not going to make no money with that motherfucker.
Every kid got a TikTok. Every kid got.
But every kid's not making money on that shit.
majority of the kids are. I'm not saying every single kid. Can't say every single. Majority of the kids are making money off of this shit. That's what they're doing.
There's a lot of kids, not the majority of kids, boss.
The majority of the kids,
boss.
Bro.
How many kids in your family is making legitimate money from fucking social media?
I don't know none.
That's what I'm saying. So not the majority of children are making. They'd all be dropping out of school if they was all just making money. There are kids that are making money with smartphones, but the majority, no. Motherfuckers is at school. They texting each other where to meet, where to link, what's the party, who got the weed. You know what I'm saying? They not in that. They on that motherfucking Instagram. They watching this shit that we doing right now. They're not learning. They got to learn. Get off the phone at school.
But you got to teach them. You got to teach them something that they need to learn. Because the shit you teach them, the shit
so you think if they made it so interesting, they'd say, "Let me put my phone down."
If you made it interesting,
they put their phone downs on their own.
Yes, because it's something that they want to learn. It's something that they're interested in. You're not teaching them shit that they're interested in. You're teaching them the same shit you taught us.
And I turned out all right, motherfucker.
Period. But I asked somebody this the other day. I said, what the shit that they're teaching, what are they using it for in everyday life?
I don't even know what the curriculum is at this point. I don't know fucking kids, so I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? They're not. So that's what I'm saying. Make it interesting for the kids.
So you think they should be able to have their phones in school?
No, they shouldn't. I'm just saying.
Nigga, why you fighting me on the goddamn phone?
I'm not fighting you on the phone, but I'm saying put other shit in law, bro. There's other laws.
That's just one of his laws. That don't mean he don't got no more laws. I just read one law.
Shit.
He passed the phone law. He just passed the plastic bag law. That's two. It might be some more.
Put some other shit, bro.
Them the two I read. You can't blame Gavin Newsom for the two I chose.
He the one who put them in law.
Okay, but I'm just saying that doesn't mean he doesn't have 20 more. Or 30 more. I just read two. I picked two and read two.
You're not here. We trying to get rid of him. He needs to go.
Nigga, I'm right up the motherfucking street. Who trying to get rid of that nigga?
I don't care where you at.
Nigga said you not here. Nigga, we trying to. Nigga, I'm a click away. I see everything you see.
Man, we trying
motherfucking Gavin Newsom.
We trying to get rid of him. Everybody want to get rid of him.
He gonna get rid of him. He's gonna be the motherfucking president in 4 years.
He won't.
He running.
No way possible.
He's running. All right, nigga, you said Kamala ain't finna win. She in the motherfucking league. She finna be the president. Nigga, you said there's no way she gonna win.
Where did you see her in the lead at?
She's in the lead, boss.
So
let's do it. So what do you think it is right now? Where do you think it's at now? Or what did you see? Where did you see it's at?
It was 47-45. She's still chasing.
That's a neck and neck, boss.
That's still chasing, bro. If it's 45-47, you're still chasing me.
All right. You just said she had no chance of winning. You know what I'm saying?
She don't. She still don't. She don't have no chance of winning.
Okay.
She's not going to win. We're not that crazy to put a woman president in office right now, and it's countries that don't even talk to women. They're not going to even talk to her.
But I just named you all the fucking women presidents or rulers in the country.
And
there are women.
Talk to other countries. They don't talk to them countries. That's what I'm telling you. Them women don't talk to them countries because there's countries that don't talk to women. Women can't have no power. What do you mean? Women in countries that can't even drive.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm telling you.
So let's just imagine. She wins. She's the president.
All hell breaks loose.
No, I'm just saying. So you're saying that all of a sudden, how many countries would say we'll no longer do any business because it's a woman?
Probably about 3 or 4.
3 or 4. That's a raindrop in the ocean.
No, it's not, because it's the countries that has.
Under the men rule, we already have 12 motherfuckers who said they not fucking with our currency no more. They not fucking with our this, that. So it's 12. So for 3 countries to say we don't fuck with you
12,
over.
So now that's the 12 that's already saying it. And then you add 4 more, that's 16.
Those don't count for her though. That don't count for her.
It's going to, but it's still, It doesn't matter if it don't count for her.
But I'm
She's the
saying,
president
if
at the
12,
time.
but I'm saying if there's a man and 12 say we ain't fucking with y'all no more because of this, 12,
right?
Because of
That's
a
12.
man, and she's a woman, and then 3 say we won't fuck with y'all because of this.
That's 15. That's 15.
But I'm saying that's not as
fucking.
bad. That's not as bad.
Okay. It's still bad, period, when you got countries that's not going to fuck with you because
I mean, the first 12 are gone just based on the man that was in office. Biden or whoever the fuck was in office.
First 12 is gone because they tired of America's shit. That's all.
All right, but it's been men in office the whole time.
Who was in office. They was just tired of America's shit.
It kind of do, because if somebody else was in office, somebody else would have made better negotiations, better deals, better communications.
And that's why we're not going to put her in here, because she can't go negotiate no deals with nobody.
Why
She's not that good at the negotiation. That's why we got a war going on, because she can't go sit down with Putin and get this shit done.
She's not there to sit down with Putin yet. She can't.
She is. She's the vice president. Yes, she
but
can.
That's Biden's job. That's not her job to sit down with Putin. That's Biden's job to sit down with Putin right now.
Let me ask you a question. If we just said that our president is not comprehensive enough to run for president, that means she steps in, right or wrong?
Right.
If she stepped in to be the vice to run for president because our president is incoherent, she's supposed to be stepping in to be the president right now.
So she should be out instead of working on her campaign to win to be the president.
Yes, it's your problem.
She's supposed to be moving around as if she's president. That's
interesting. Because we just said he's incompetent to run.
I get it, but it's kind of a catch-22 because if I neglect. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if I neglect my campaign, I don't win president to change shit over the next 4 years. See what I'm saying? I'm saying because there's 6 months. Listen to me though. There's 6 months left in what the fuck Biden got going on, or less. Really, what is it, September, October, November? They're voting. It's months. So let's go back to when his trouble started. So let's say 6 months trouble started. So I dedicate these 6 months to solving Biden's problems because he's unable to move and do. I got to step up and do this, but that means I'm neglecting my chances of winning to affect the country for the next 4 years.
No,
that's the catch-22.
Every president. No, that's not, because Obama had to do the same thing. He had to go take care of shit while he was the president to rerun. No, every president has to take care of this shit and still run their campaign. You still got it. These are the things that you have to do still. It's no different. She don't get a pass. Oh, I can't campaign because I got to go handle the business.
So you're saying technically she's our president now.
Technically, right now she's our president.
So she needs to step up.
Technically, she's the president.
Listen up. If you worked with Trump's campaign, that would be a great angle that they're not using. That would be a great strategic thing. I'm saying, like, a motherfucker in a debate would be like, how can she run the country when she's not running it now? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, because that's how she got the Democratic thing right now to run for president, because they made him bow out because he was incompetent. That's it.
So she should be doing more as a vice president. Let's just say
vice president.
As a vice president, she should be doing more.
If you're going to say he's incompetent, how is he still competent to be the president? If he's incompetent to run for the president,
as a vice
don't make
president.
no sense. Right. That's it.
Interesting. Something else that's interesting is they say that everybody has a twin somewhere in the world. They say everybody has a twin. There's a nigga that looks just like you. Somewhere, one motherfucker I never thought I would see with a twin is Shamar.
Oh my God.
They're calling this nigga the Mexican Shamar. He's here to clarify he's not Mexican, but this motherfucker looks just like Shamar. Let's take a look.
My name is Dino. I am not Shamar. Do not call me Shamar. Shamar is Shamar. It's only one Shamar. This is Dino. I'm the only Dino in the world, okay? So, y'all, I'm Greek and I'm mixed. I'm not Latino. I'm none of that. So y'all, I love y'all, but please respect my name, okay? And I will see y'all soon when I go live again.
How? Please respect my name. I'm Dino.
How? That nigga is missing the exact same chromosomes that Shamar's missing, just in another color. That shit's crazy.
He's just not squiggly though. He's not squiggly.
Is he not squiggly? Let me see.
No, he's not squiggly though.
His shit normal than a motherfucker.
Yeah, he's normal. He just got
This is
Shamar
crazy, man. What the fuck is going on?
He got Shamar face.
He said he got Shamar's voice. He got Shamar's fucking voice.
Shit.
That nigga look like the Enrique Iglesias version of Shamar, man. What the fuck is going on? Just when you thought you seen everything. Jaylen Brown, man. I really don't know all the
detail
of the Nike thing, but he went to war with Nike towards the end of, well, after they won the championship and all that. They say Nike blackballed him from the Dream Team and everything. And
it's because you want to know why? It was because of the Kyrie Irving thing. He backed Kyrie when Nike shut Kyrie down. He backed Kyrie. He was like, no, he's not that type of person, because Kyrie was playing with Boston at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, no, he ain't that person. He ain't this, he ain't that. And then after his deal, Jaylen Brown, his deal with Adidas was coming up that same year. Nike came to offer him, and he told Nike, kiss my motherfucking ass. I don't want to do nothing with y'all.
He drops his own shoe. How does that motherfucker look to you?
It's dope to me. Them raindrops. Them look like raindrops or water or something. The little gold things look like a splash or something. You know what I mean? I like them. I mean, they're going to have to grow on you.
I want to push a campaign. I know niggas ain't going to roll with me. I'm going to encourage every black person to just buy a pair. Any size. If it's the smallest baby size, whatever the fuck. So the cheapest, buy a pair of this nigga shit. Support this nigga shit. So I'm gonna
buy me a pair. I don't
that's
wear.
What's up.
I'm buying me a pair.
I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna buy a pair too. Just to say,
one thing about that nigga right there, he is super, super, super smart. He's a brilliant. He didn't even have to play basketball. He could have went and worked for NASA. NASA wanted him to work. NASA wanted him to come work for them, and you know what I mean. He's super.
See,
brainiac.
I didn't even know that about this nigga.
Yeah, he's a brainiac. His IQ is crazy high. That nigga's a brainiac. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my campaign. I'm gonna push it probably starting tomorrow. Like, hey, everybody, man.
Yeah, no, we'll go get
if you have it in your heart, anybody, go buy a pair of the motherfucking Jaylen Browns. You know what I'm saying? Love to see brothers struggling. Not struggling, but love to see
what are they called?
Brothers from the struggle. It's not on there. Love to see brothers from the struggle overcome.
What are they
called? He's against the giant right now. He's up against Nike. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that nigga got 200 and something.
He refused $50 million worth of deals.
Yeah.
Okay, so he on his own shit. Let's fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
That's what niggas need to do.
Let's fuck with him.
All of them need to do.
We need to, and us as people need to start supporting this shit.
You start 86 in the monster. Once you 86 the monster, and the monster feel it.
Yeah, that's the campaign. The campaign is to fuck with the boy and go buy one pair of shoes. We're gonna start. We're gonna start that. Shout out to Naya Mitchell's in the house. David Greathouse is in the motherfucking house. And Regina, Regina.
I owe you tomorrow.
You saw her?
Yeah.
You said you can't do it tomorrow?
Yeah, I owe you tomorrow.
All right, Regina. Boss says he has the rain. He has the rain. We have to rain check for you, Regina.
I'll rain check you.
You went to the gym today?
No, I had to do. I did some lifting, and I was working on a car. And my back truck, not back.
Okay.
I
Boss is on the injured reserve, Regina.
I know why though, because I didn't go to.
Okay. And that's crazy because I did all that motherfucking cardio and I was stiff the day after, but the next day I felt like amazing. I was walking around today, speed walking every goddamn where. But all right, let's take a look at this right here, man. These people bought a desk off of Craigslist and there was a surprise waiting. Let's take a look.
Only to find thousands of dollars hidden inside. That's exactly what happened to a New Haven couple. A local rabbi and his wife found a huge pile of cash after buying this desk on Craigslist. When the couple brought the desk home, it wouldn't fit through the door.
The desk didn't fit into this office by a fraction of an inch.
The couple had to pull the desk apart, including the file cabinets. Behind the drawers, they discovered a plastic bag filled with cash.
Behind the drawers, there's this plastic bag, like a shopping bag I'm talking about. And in that bag, I could already see through the bag, it looks like a $100 bill.
After a closer look,
we open it up and it's full of cash. We count it up and there's $98,000 cash sitting in the bag.
The couple couldn't believe their eyes.
Right away, my wife and I sort of, looked at each other and we said, we can't keep this money.
They picked up the phone and called the original owner.
I saw there's a bag back there, and through the bag, I sort of saw like one $100 bill, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's money. And I picked it up, I'm like, this is pretty heavy. And then we brought it over to the table and just sort of counted it up, and we're like, oh my gosh. So, yeah.
Oh my gosh, because oh my God.
The original owner speechless. She stuffed her inheritance in the desk, forgetting where she put the money. The Good Samaritans returning the cash to the rightful owner. The rabbi tells me the most...
Ain't no way in God's green earth.
They better than me. They better than me. 98 bands. Shout out to the rabbi. Shout out to the rabbi for doing the rabbi thing to do. I am not a rabbi. There's no way I would have given back 98 racks. That's crazy. Let me speed through a couple of things because I kind of do need to get out of here soon. But this is crazy. NASA found a diamond in space that is 5 times bigger than Earth, boss. PSRJ, whatever the fuck, is a planet that has a mass nearly the same size as Jupiter, but it's only 40% the size of the planet. Scientists believe 1438b is the remnant of a star whose outer layers were siphoned off by a more massive neutron star. What the fuck am I reading? Which is also millisecond pulsar. Although the outer layers of the planet were stripped away by pulsar, they left behind a remnant that is composed primarily of carbon. Ultimately, this means that the planet is, for all intents and purposes, a diamond, about 5 times larger than Earth. This is what the alien shit is about. If there is shit, and this is why I'm gonna say this, because I want to go back, because remember we used to have all these alien discussions. I said, what do these motherfuckers do? They find oil in your shit, they take the oil, and then they blame the people for some shit. They found this motherfucker, niggas was here, Indians or whatever they want to call us, and they rape it, pillage, and they make motherfuckers slaves and blame us for all the shit. And all of a sudden these alien sightings, and they're easing alien, they're easing this, they're easing that, and there's this and possible this, and we got a space force. What a space force for? To protect us from whatever. If there's one of these out there that's 5 times larger than Earth, which is diamond, then there's more of this type of shit out in wherever this thing is. This thing we call space. There's more of these type of things out there, and we try to take it, bro. Do you believe this thing exists?
No.
You don't believe there's such thing as a big ass diamond?
No, that's just something they want to tell a motherfucker.
Because a diamond is generally just rock.
Right.
Which is weird because we put the price on what we want. You got granite, You got your diamond. You got onyx. You got all these different types of stone. You got quartz. We cherish diamond. Diamond is the one we made valuable. Any given time, if we decided to make, what's the turquoise rock the Indians wear? We decided to make that the most valuable thing, it would change the spectrum. But technically, based on the periodical board or whatever of oxygen and carbon and all the things, there could be a planet or a planet or rock or whatever in space. And I believe if it is, this is what all the alien and war shit be about, us trying to take some shit from some motherfuckers. If aliens are real. I don't know. That's a big ass diamond. You don't believe that there's the diamond? What do you think the angle would be to tell us that this thing exists?
They throw us off to tell us anything, to believe anything. As long as they can keep telling us shit to make us believe shit, they can keep making up shit so we believe. That's it. That's all they do. They just make up a whole bunch of shit, make us believe it. We just believe it because we just gullible as they know we are, because that's what they do to us.
Franklin Hatcher says, "Yeah, I don't believe we're the only beings. I don't either. I don't believe we're the only thing that exists. Because just based on Earth, we don't. We're not the only beings. We're the only We're the superior being of the beings that are here. But you got a cow, you got horses, you got lions, you got shit, and you watch them and they communicate in their own manner. So I believe it's some other. If there's a space, I believe there's some shit that lives in that motherfucker too. I took a trip to the museum and it was crazy because where the museum is, the museum is the spring preserve, so it's literally on sacred ground, and it was actually the reason Las Vegas exists is because of where the spring preserve is, because this was a desert. And it's crazy because at one point this motherfucker was actually full of water. Then it became a desert for over thousands and thousands of years. And then at one point in time, the rocks and shit, the vaults and the shit shifts. And that specific place where that is where the spring is still there, is where the water finally shot out. And then it began to spread. And then bugs came. Then from bugs, lizards. And then from lizards, animals. And then the lion comes, the mountain lion comes and eats some shit and it grows. And then people begin to hunt and all. And this is kind of how Las Vegas even exists when you go watch these, because they got theaters in here, so you can go watch the stories of what the fuck is why. It's kind of crazy how the earth changes and shit. And we're pretty predominantly on water. As big as we think the earth is, most of it's supposed to be like 80% of water. And we've only seen 10%, 20% max of the fucking ocean. We don't know what exists. A lot of people believe that aliens is an ocean. It's just the fuck.
If people actually read and believe in the Bible, we're underwater. So
where's in the Bible it says we're underwater?
Yeah, we're underwater.
But so I'm saying we're
so above, because that's what it says. So below is so above. Water is below us. Water is above us as well. That's what it is. That's why they say we're in the firmament. So it's below.
Yeah, I forgot your ass believe that it's water outside of this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what I'm just saying. If you believe in that, if you believe in the Bible says that. I'm just saying. Everybody has their own theory of what this shit is that we'll never know. Space. Right.
I believe in atoms and gases and carbon and shit. But yeah, this is just crazy how little, because even as much as we fucking know, it's so little we know. It's so fucking little we know. All right, let me see what I'm missing. I got some Diddy shit, but I don't want to get into the Diddy shit because that shit could go on for an hour. We'll do the Diddy shit tomorrow. PNB Rock's killer sentenced to 31 years to life. And this is what I'm saying the snitch is going to get. He's going to get something this.
Look what that is. That's 31 to life. You don't get out.
It's 2.
When you get an L on the back of that, your ass is stuck in there. When they say
it's 31 but see, the number changes it. Life. If you get a life, there's no coming back. He got a 31 too, so he can do 31.
No, that means no, bro.
Yes.
That means, bro, listen, when you get an elbow on the back of your sentence, that means you doing life.
No, the number in the front means you got action.
All right.
We finna Google it right now.
Go look, bro. You're doing life. You're doing life.
The number on the front is what gives you the action.
Everybody gets a number on the front, just about.
No, some niggas get
life.
Some motherfuckers get life sentences.
Some niggas just get natural life.
It's niggas who've gotten 10 to life.
Yeah, but listen, when you do 10 to life, bro, they're not just doing 10 years. They're not doing 10
but
years.
You go up before a board after 10 though.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, you do, boss.
No, you don't. I'm telling you, you don't. So they gonna book you. When you get that elbow on there, that's the worst thing. That's why niggas be like, damn, I'll take the 60 years, just don't put the life on it. You put the life on it, I ain't got no chance of coming back.
Intermediate life sentence, a sentence that can be shortened, such as 15 years to life or 25 years to life. This means the prisoner may be eligible for parole after serving the minimum number of years. That number on the front, bro, like I said, is your exit. The judge has the discretion to determine the minimum number of years and when parole may be possible. That's what the number on the front is, bro.
Listen, that means most niggas that get a life sentence on them, they go do all that time, go to parole, and they still don't get out.
Okay, but hypothetically, you got action.
You go to the parole board.
That's all I'm saying.
No, you ain't got no action.
You do.
You ain't got no action.
So nobody's ever got 15 to life and got out of jail?
No, they did 15. Listen, they did 15 years, went to parole. Parole denied them. They in that motherfucker for another 10, 20 years.
No,
before they come home.
Plenty of niggas. I watch too much crime shit, bro. I watch plenty of crime shit, my nigga. So let's go to.
I'm telling you from niggas that's doing time.
Okay, so let me go to somebody's case that was notable. Let me see.
I'm not letting your ass out of there.
So let's do this. Let's see.
The laws change. Hey, Franklin, the laws change every year. They change the laws.
But all I'm saying is that number on the front means you get to go before. If you got a life, you're not going before anybody. If you got a life, if you get a life or a life with no chance of parole sentence, there's no seeing anything. But when they give you a 15 of life, you got action. That's why these niggas take these deals, so that they have action and they can fight for good behavior. I've changed. I did this program. I did this. It's so many niggas when you look at Lil D, or you look at Free Ricky Ross, or you look at
bro, them 80 them.
It's a sentence, bro.
No, but when they get sentenced before we had the 3-strike law, before we have the
laws have been progressively changing in their favor since then. Most of them niggas who were sentenced before them never got out.
I'm not saying they haven't, but I'm saying it's niggas still right now when they get the elbow on the back of their name, niggas go to parole and know they ain't coming home. The parole ain't letting them out.
Yeah, I'm just saying they get to go. There's a hope. You know what I'm saying?
How old is the nigga that just killed PNB Rock?
That's the daddy. So it was two niggas. It was a father and a son. That's the daddy. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this is the daddy. If this ain't the daddy, his son looked old as fuck. It was a daddy and a son. The daddy girlfriend ended up snitching. She was the driver. Right. I'm not sure how old that nigga was.
So let's say the daddy 40, 50 some years old. Mm-hmm. You're dead when you go to parole.
Okay, I'm just saying you can hypothetically add all the shit. All I was breaking down to you was if I get a 15 of life, I got action. If I get a 31 of life, I got action. This is state.
You got action at what? Death?
No, nigga, I do half my time. I get good behavior. I get in the program for whatever. I get my high school diploma. It's a bunch of shit you can do to change, just like we just did with the Blueface shit. Blueface gets 6 years or 8 years or whatever they gave him, and then we ate it. Good behavior, time served. This. You break it down, so that 31 becomes fucking 19, 23 years or some shit. I mean, that's all I'm saying. When you're in this position, none of it sound good. Nobody want to do none of that shit. But when you're in that position, your job is to break this shit down the best way you can. Which is why I'm looking at this nigga that's on this stand telling his heart out. There has to be an angle to that, because we're looking at you like, damn, nigga, on the first day, you didn't even try to, you know what I'm saying? Because most motherfuckers who sit on the stand on trial for shit like that, they'll fight towards the end, and then they'll make this deal. This nigga came out day one. That's why I say it has to be an angle, but we'll see. We'll see. But I was just saying, if you get that number on the front of your shit, you got action. Even if you feel the action is death, it's better than just an L by itself or life with no chance of parole. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Nigga has some type of movement. Oh, this is crazy right here. Before we get out of here, this is crazy. Boss, this nigga right here, man, never ceases to amaze us. He had a polygamous relationship. Then he told us, y'all only need one goddamn girl. Then he was back in a polygamous relationship, trying to make his girlfriends kiss the other day. Then a young lady had a baby reportedly by him, and he made his post, and he was so happy welcoming his new baby. But apparently, Finesse 2 times mother gets on Instagram today and claims that she gave the baby a DNA test on her own and found out the baby is not her son's. The results are in. Sorry to be the barrier of bad news. But you are not the father, and I am not the grandma, Nia. You heard us with this one. From this day forward, everybody is getting DNA tested. I always tell niggas, get a DNA test. Niggas, that I know it'll ruin a lot of relationships and a lot of motherfuckers be mad. But his mom says, why you allowed our family to bond with this baby, knowing it was a possibility it was somebody else's, that somebody else could be her daddy. Finesse 2 times, I am sorry to have to be the barrier of bad news, but you are not the father, I am not the grandmother, Nia. You heard us with this one. From this day forward, everybody's getting a DNA test, and she posted the results. You think his mama should have did this? Or you think she cleared that? You think she cleared it with Finesse? And
no, she did, being a grandma, a grandma that want to be in the business. So that's what happened. You know, you get your mama and your mama be in your business, and your mama want to know shit, and oh, that ain't my baby, that ain't my grandbaby. I'm gonna find out, and I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? They be in your big, like
cutting in the mama pockets. Nigga, hold on. Finesse, now you know I'm trying to remodel the motherfucking back patio. Shit, mom, I got this motherfucking baby.
What if Finesse say, I want to do a child support, I want to do a DNA on my daddy and find out if this is really my daddy. You know what I mean?
Hey, what if that was her thought in her mind? Like, nigga, you don't know who your daddy is, trying to tell me you the daddy.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Because back then, motherfuckers were doing all kind of shit. So,
that's crazy. So for this, that's a high profile. We told y'all that the percentage is pretty high. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
It's 30% or more, for sure.
44%. You want to keep it up.
Because they try to change it every time. But it's the number of motherfuckers who have a baby and it's not their baby is high. It's pretty fucking high, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because motherfucker ain't gonna tell the truth. They know they let Leroy fuck 3 weeks ago and then let John fuck right after Leroy. Raw.
That's crazy, man. Just like that.
She knew it.
We back. Secret Menu Podcast. It's a Tuesday. Diego Red, Money Boss. We appreciate y'all tapping in. This is crazy. We're going to be back, man. We got some Puffy shit. Puffy got new developments going on in his shit. I didn't want to get into them at the end, and I didn't really want to overlap the Dolph shit. I wanted Dolph's trial to have its own its own moment in time, so to speak. But we'll be back this week with some Puffy news, man, because his shit is kind of getting crazy too. Because we looked at it first like, what are you saying? The parties aren't illegal, but it's starting to get crazy as more people and more lawsuits are popping out of the blue. Boss, tomorrow is Hump Day. Give us some words of encouragement to get us to the hump.
And give you no words of encouragement to get you over the hump or get you to the hump. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Be more conviction. Have more conviction. Sorry, don't be more. Have more conviction about the shit you're doing out here. Understand what you're doing and understand why you're doing it. Understand your purpose of what you're doing behind the shit you're doing. Everything you're doing ain't meant to be done. You're doing it because something that you find yourself doing. Add purpose to your life so you don't just have to be doing any fucking thing. A lot of us is just doing, and there's more to life than just doing. So figure out what it is in life that has you here, and what your purpose is of being here, and be the best you can be. Don't do it for nobody else. Don't do it for your kids. Don't do it for your aunties, your mamas. Do it for you. Again, I always tell you, you're your own star player. If you ain't the one scoring the baskets for you, who gonna score the basket for you? So always keep that in mind, man. Be mindful of what you're doing out here, man. It's a crazy world we living in. And everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your motherfucker partner. And I'm out of here.
We appreciate y'all tapping in, man. But speaking of tapping in, this Saturday is coming up fast, man. Y'all tap in. Miss Story. Very introspective interview, man. Gonna go deep into her mind and her career and her life story. You know what I'm saying? Saturday, 1 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Pull up. Fuck with us. We definitely appreciate y'all fucking with us on a regular goddamn basis, even though it's getting later and goddamn later. I try. Friday night, y'all know what it is. It's the sneaky link. Friday night, YouTube only. We'll be back with that shit. You know how we do there. That needs no explanation. As always, though, it's love. It's love. It's love. Stay down till you come up. When you come up, stay down. Diego Red is saying peace.
Money Boss is saying peace.
And we out.